up, music world? Today it's the review for BET Awards, so let's get into it. So, opening up, I already knew it was Beyonce because she already had the ladies coming in formation. And I was just looking at her dancers and models. I was like, they better walk in formation, okay? So Beyonce and Kendrick open up, and everybody's like, she's gonna do six inch, she's gonna do formation, it's gonna be dope. Wrong, 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 wrong. Cause she brought freedom, freedom. I'm still trying to get the words together. Anyways, so her and Kendrick Lamar performed Freedom. It was perfect. From the time she brought her album out, and starting the movement, well, not starting the movement, but basically putting into her album about black women empowerment and things of that nature. So this was the perfect song for the BET Awards. I mean, why not? So, and after that, Tracy Ellis Ross and Anthony Anderson, of course, they were the hosts. And their little skit, they do the little skits, was hilarious with Anthony Hamilton being featured with their little skit. And then Tahaji P. Henson, she presents Best Group, I believe. Yeah, for Drake and Future won that. I don't know why they. I don't know. I don't get that because it should have been like Best Collab or something like that. But I don't know why they won that. Ray Shermer, whatever they call, they should have got that. Cause I'm like, bad. Like Drake and Future, they not no group. Like I don't know. BT done messed the categories up this year. But anyways, after that, Tinashe presents BB. I believe that's her name, BB. I don't know her last name, but she was. I don't know if they call it Music Matters anymore. I don't think they called it that this year. But she was one of the Music Matters, and BET must have been listening because I was like, why are they putting new up and coming artists on here for only like 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds, and then it goes to a commercial? I'm like, why even give them they recognition if y'all not even gonna leave it on say so? They obviously, BT obviously listened because they let her sing the whole song, her whole song. And then after that, Terrence J speaked on voting. I hope y'all got your registration. You registered to vote this November. Don't play about that. But he came on stage with. He presented. Did he present? Yeah, he presented best male performer, and it was Bryson Tiller. He won that. Yay! But I'm like, okay, well, he wasn't gonna say nothing. That's it. Like you done. Okay. I'm like, why was it? I don't know if it was his nerves or I don't know what, but I ain't never seen nobody accept no award that fast like he did. But he was like, Grandma, Mom, I want to thank y'all, and BT, yeah, out. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe next time. Maybe when he win this other award. No, okay. But yeah, it was just quick like that. So Carucci and Dion Cole presented Best Male Actor, and that was Michael B. Jordan. I figured he was gonna win because of Creed. It was like a big movie this year, so he won that. Then Designer, his crazy behind performed. I didn't know he was like 19 years old, like a little youngin', but he bounced. I said, I wish I had your energy in the morning because he's just bouncing all over the place, and everybody putting that picture up of Fabulous just looking like. But he did tweet like he just caught him off guard because he was like in his phone, and then he looked up, and Designer was like, trying to do some karate stuff on him. I don't know what he was doing, but that's what you call a performance. Like he's He's trying to hype up like y'all dead. Like wake up. Like come on now. But I'm tired of that song. They play it all the time. Like it's in my head every time they play it. It drives me nuts. Chappelle was there and he basically did the opening for The Roots, uh, Erica Badu, and Bali. So let's talk about that because I'm loud. Sorry, gotta keep the volume down. But Bali, I believe I'm spelling his name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. My bad. I mean, pronouncing it right. I'm sorry if I'm not. But he talk about a tribute. This is what our celebration is. What we're calling it. Talk about a celebration. He knew how to put that. He was basically showcasing Prince last night. Like that was Prince all day long. The rolling on the floor, the opening your chest, showing your chest, and just he brought Prince to the stage. Like I'm so here, I was here for it. Like and everybody clowning him. Can black folks? Can we have moments without? This is what I hate about social media because it don't have no chill. Like can we just have moments where there's not um people making like memes, whatever you want to call them, of every single thing that happens. Like that's what gets on my nerves about social media. Everything's got to be made into a joke. Everybody got to post stuff to get likes and followers. Like it's that serious to some people. But I'm like, he did an incredible job. Like I really loved his performance. But after that happened, let's see. Representing Philly, by the way. Yes, he did. I can't wait till it comes out either. Because it, hopefully, because I think BET is doing this. Hopefully, they ain't on some Lifetime stuff where, you know how they did Aaliyah. We know how they did Aaliyah and Whitney. Let's get it together. Like, I hope this is not messed up. Because I knew Lou James and Bashir, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, that's with Empire. I knew of them, but the other guys, I think they're up and coming artists. I mean actors. But they're gonna be in there. Can't wait to see it because I love me some New Edition. Yari, she plays on Blackish. She presented Kenyatta Ruffin. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. She presented him with the, I believe he got an award because he was basically a fighter pilot and does like nonprofit flight, I think classes for minorities, young youth minorities. He was presented with that award. I'm glad that they incorporate things like that because, again, we always hear nobody's doing that in the communities. Nobody's doing, no. Don't allow media and news to make you believe that there's not people in our communities serving their communities and giving back to their communities, like, because it's happening. So I'm glad BET incorporates that with the award show. Oh yeah, it was Fat Joe, Remy Ma, and French Montana performing the All the Way Up. And you know when Remy Ma and Fat Joe and them, you know, get on stage, you want to get on your, you know, your Brooklyn, your Queens, your Bronx, wherever you from in New York, they make you feel like, even though you're not from there, they make you feel like, you know, you from New York. You know what I'm saying? And you get in your B-boy sense, you know, feel me? They make you feel some type of way. So I've yet to go to a concert of theirs, but I would want to because they just seem like they know how to get the crowd together. But yes, Remy did that. She had her little, you know, mermaid. You feel me? Her mermaid. She keep it classy, but you know, that's what I like about her because it's like, you know, be scared of me, but don't be scared of me because I can still be classy and cute at the same time. They presented Best Actress, which was Taraji P. Henson. I was not surprised. We knew she was going to get the version of New Edition. They were so cute on stage. I was like, they could take over for real if they wanted to. And then they running being Mary Jane. My band Mary Jane is about to be back on. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait. And then they also did Damon. I believe it's Damon Wayne's. I always get them confused. There's so many of them, but he's about to have his own series come out. I forgot what channel, but and it's gonna be with the girl. I can't think of her name. That's off of the of Girlfriends. She was like she came late in the like later on in the season of Girlfriends. I guess she's playing the wife, but she's on that show. It looks like it's gonna be good. I don't know. We'll see. And then after that, Miles Brown from Blackish, he presented the Sportswoman and Sportsman Award, which the woman the sportswoman went to Serena Williams, and then the sportsman went to Steph Curry, and I was like, why BET do that? No, like they should have gave that to LeBron because he won, but she did her one woman band thing. She with her new single, what's it called In Common. That's her new single that's out. That song is one of those songs that gotta grow on me, but it's not bad. Like I like it because I was still rocking with her, but it has to grow on me. But I like it, feel me? But she did it, it's kind of hard, She's just up there switching, doing her own little, instruments. She's a one woman band, like I said. Snoop, Jermaine Dupri, and Birdman, and somebody else I think was with them. They were presenting. Let's see. What was they presenting? Oh, Best New Artist is what they was presenting. And that's when the teleprompter started messing up. I'm like, BET, if y'all don't get your teleprompter, I believe that's how you say it. I don't know. I think that's the word for it. If y'all don't get that together, because throughout the award show, you saw everybody like they had it together. They was rolling with it. That just be present. Yeah, so and so. Okay, stro. Okay, so yeah, BT, y'all know better. You cannot be having people present awards and they're waiting like for their line to come up. Like that is so embarrassing. But you gotta learn to just roll with it as it happens. But whatever. So Snoop, Birdman, and Jermaine Dupri, and somebody else was with them because they're promoting their moguls. But they was presenting Best New Artist, and Bryson Tiller won. Of course, this time he did shout out Louisville, Kentucky, so we got that out of him. But he still, I'm like, is this boy that nervous that he just like, okay, yeah, cool. I'll let y'all like. It's like because people say he doesn't like doing interviews, so I think he's just like to himself, like. He doesn't like he enjoys what he does. He loves what he does, but he just seemingly, like, I don't personally know him, but he just comes off like he's one of them artists. Like I love what I do, and I enjoy what I do, but I don't want to be out there. Like I don't want to be out in the open. Like let me be. Anthony Anderson presents Tori Kelly and Stevie Wonder. Y'all could not, come on now. They did this last year. I don't know who they did this for. I don't know. But y'all could have got Miguel. Y'all could have got Fantasia. Y'all could have got Andrea. I think that's how you pronounce the one. The girl that sings. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But Miss J. Hudd, honey. She took us to church with that Purple Rain. Rain, rain, rain. All I want to see ya. That's when you get in your church mode. That's when you know you done took everybody there. When you walking away and you still singing and still doing the little rain. I only want to see purple rain. Because I was watching with my mom. I was like, J. Hud, she better take somebody to church, honey, because she shut down at No, the ones who came before her. But J Hud did it. She did. She tore her stage up. I love when she does her tributes because I saw her last year in Cincinnati. It was like a 3-day series, I believe. But the one that we went to, I was mad because the next day, Jill Scott was there and I had to leave. I was mad. But it was her, the OJs, Maxwell, Luke James opened up for everybody. Joe, I think those were the artists, all of the artists, if I'm not mistaken. But when I tell you, like, she's probably the first so far, the first concert I've been to where she sings excellent live. Like, she is worth every penny of your ticket. Like, it's that serious. She knows how to perform in live. Like, there ain't like Princess. My microphone is on. Okay, and tell Jay, she can sing her butt off. Anyways, moving on. So Regina Hall and Morris Chestnut, and it reminds me of Beyonce and Idris Elba, whatever movie Obsessed. But this time, this chick done lost her mind because she messing with they baby. Well, it's really her baby technically, but she act crazy basically. But I can't wait to see it because I am going to the movies and seeing this, and so should you. We need to support our black folks in the theaters, and just actors of color need to be supported. His mom Tina, Miss Tina, she spoke on the behalf of Beyonce, and she basically was saying, see, and y'all, internet gets on my nerves too, because she was just saying like Beyonce couldn't be there to accept the award because she had to hop on the plane because she had to be in London for a concert, and everybody got to be so. It just gets on my nerves. Everybody always trying to throw shade where ain't no palm trees. Like, sit down. She was not throwing shade at all. She was basically saying this is how dedicated her daughter is. Chloe and Haley, okay, they are on Beyonce's label. And this is what you call real talent. Everybody's always talking about how these kids, all they want to do is talk about drugs and having sex and partying and thinking they grown and trying to run. No, these two girls are really talented. Like, Ray J was up here trying to serenade Princess. I don't know. He just so goofy, so silly. And everybody was talking about how you pronounce it's Marcia. I don't know. She's one of the little girls on Blackish as well. Everybody was retweeting and reposting her video. She was. Hey, I'm gonna get it. Pull up skirt. Like, she was in it. She had her moment. Like, that girl was in it. She wasn't playing about her Tiller, okay? Bryson Tiller. She was not playing about him. You never know what somebody's going through. So he's probably has something on his mind. I don't know. But he just seems sad. Like, but so he performed, and the Almost Christmas cast, they came out. I'm going to go see that movie too. So many black movies coming out. Yes, I can't wait. Best hip hop artist, which Drake won. I was like, no, Kendrick or Cole should have got that or something. Like, it should have been one of them because Drake, sit down. And what's up? Because I understand people got other obligations before. They're already set in stone before the BET Awards. I understand, but it should be a rule. If you cannot be at the awards, you should not get that award. You can Skype in or something. If you gotta, you can be behind stage before you go on the stage to perform to accept your award. I'm like, But let it be the Oscars, let it be the Grammys. Everybody shows up. But when it comes to your own, let me stop. Okay, so Jamie Foxx, he comes out with his little girl, feel me? She know her name. He makes sure the y'all kids, they know their full name. They know where they live. They know the address, the 50, they know all that. Anyways, but so he comes out with his daughter. Basically, brings out Layla Ali. That was very like, whew. That was a lot. That was a lot. I know that was a lot for her too. Um, because it's still fresh, her losing her dad. But I like what she said. I think a little after they had his funeral, and you know, everybody needs to learn, take something from him, and be themselves, and just whatever you want to do in life, do it. Like that's some of. I mean, he's not the only one that's motivated me to do things in life, other than my mother. But people can take something out from him because he's done spoke so much wisdom throughout his life. And what I liked about Muhammad Ali is, here he is coming from like Louisville, Kentucky, and he knew what he wanted to do from day one, and he stuck to it. And no matter how much people try to put him down and try to make him into this person that he's not, he still stayed himself. He was still himself, and he still did what he wanted to do. Because so many times you're gonna have people tell you you can't do something, and nah, you should do this because that ain't for you. Do it anyways. Like, don't listen to nobody tell you. I mean, who am I? But I'm just saying, like, that's what I took from him. But that was an emotional moment out of the awards. And then promoted Queen of Kawi. I don't know. I'm not spelling that right. Sorry, I apologize. But that looks like a good movie. Like, I really love that. BT, y'all really rapping for Africa, like different parts of Africa. I love it. You had Judena, I think is how you pronounce his name. You had him open up for the red carpet. He did, feel me. I was in the moment. I was really in the moment. I like Judena. Like, that's my, that's my little crush. You feel me? But I think he got a little girlfriend or something, because I saw somebody sitting next to him at the war. So, but I still got my other husband, Nas. So, anyways, but so that happened, and they got a lot. They had I think she was a model. I'm not sure, but she was from somewhere in Africa, and she was wearing an African designer from Senegal. The fashion guru, I don't know his name. He had an African American fashion. That's what I'm talking about. We need to wear our own people's labels. Stop all this, designer stuff, because half of them don't even want us when they're wearing their clothes. So y'all need to get your connects with your black folks that are doing fashion. But anyway, so when it came back on, Maxwell did his single off his album Lake by the Ocean, and then he got to do a tribute for Prince, Nothing Compares to You. That song, I love it. I love that song. But he did that. Then Deborah Lee presented Jay Williams. He had the humanitarian award. Did he preach? I'm trying to tell you. I was like, if he don't, like, come on now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Like, come on. What? What's up? Let him know, though. Jesse done had some black folks go to work mad. I know. Y'all, sitting there in your chair, whatever you do. I bet a few of y'all went to work bad, like and y'all and they up there putting all these slavery movies out, Roots and stuff. Y'all really trying to get us to go to work in our feelings. Like somebody can't ask us no questions that ain't of color. Like what? Slavery's over. Like we in our feelings because of this. No, but to be serious, um, his speech was so powerful and so necessary that I don't know. Like, what do you say to that? Like, because I think a lot of us want to do something. A lot of us wants to have stuff to be resolved and taken care of, but we're just like stuck. Like there's so many groups that you can be a part of. There's so many people promoting blackness, and there's also people on social media, especially um, so-called conscious and woke folks are on social media, but they're not educating people the right way. It's more of I'm going to cause more division within our community by attacking our black women, by attacking our black men. Like it's not, they're not helping. They're like adding fuel to the fire. So as to everybody out there, like don't, not all of these pages on social media are necessarily, in my opinion, from what I've saw, not all of them are for, you know, the for us, for people of color. They're doing more destructive things instead of like trying to reconstruct our communities. Like they're not, their messages are, it's just not, it's not cool. Like I'm not here for it. And we already done had that situation where somebody ignorant posted the girls lined up from lighter to dark saying, just negative stuff about black women. So that's another thing Jesse Williams put out there, how black women need to be like, black men especially need to have our backs. I don't know. I just loved his speech, and I hope that everybody that was in the room, everybody that was at the awards, watching the awards, took in what he was saying, because he said a lot. Like y'all are really out here hustling and doing stuff that's right and legal, just to say you have this many cars in your driveway, just to say that you have this big house with 10 rooms, just to say that you have these shoes on your feet that everybody has on their feet, that kids kill each other over on their feet. You are where you are just to say that. But we need to be investing, we need to be supporting each other. Like I think that's like the one of the major conflicts with us as a people. There's we don't know group economics. We don't know how to, and I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say some of us don't know where to start. We have these ideals. We're creative people, but we don't know where to start. Anyways, that's another story. Jesse Williams, thank you for that speech. You're amazing, even though I know he ain't gonna see it. But thank you for that speech. It was needed. I'm glad you are one of those people that, brothers, that don't care. You gonna speak your stuff and say what you mean and mean what you say. And Fantasia, Marcus Duke. Yeah, Fantasia, he was another person that they honored who has done work within his community. I forgot what they said he did. I was trying to write it down. But after that, and I was like, it's how they lined it up. It didn't make any sense. But anyways, Future performed after that. He was only on the stage for like what 2 minutes, and then he got off. I was like, what was that about? Okay, whatever. But anyways, let's see. After that, Anderson, I think his name, Anderson Pack, I believe that's his name. He performed with his Free Nationals band. He is a great artist. I'm like listening to him a little bit, getting into his music. Cause him, the internets and Jadena and all them, they're kind of like in a lane of their own. So I'm checking him out right now. And Janelle did her thing. She she also did Prince justice. Like in the I'm like, oh, she really went with the butt cheek show, and I was like, oh, she said she's gonna show up and show out. Like it's a sprint. It has to be done right. She did her thing too. And then she sung Delirious, Kiss, Pop Life, I Would Die for You. And then after that, Nate Parker and Gabrielle Union, and I can't think of that girl's name. Aja Naomi King, I believe that's her who was on stage with them. She was in it. I mean, she's on stage, and they presented the Gospel Award. Kirk Franklin, he won that. Then after that, Spike Lee presented special. Spike Lee presented Samuel Jackson um, for his Lifetime Achievement Award. Well deserved, well deserved. Then Mr. Usher, USHERRA. No. Mm-mm, mm-mm. USHERRAYO. No. USHERRAYMONZ. No, 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 no. Let me stop because I'm messing up a good 90s song. Anyways, he performed his new single with Thugger. No Limit is what it's called. And I was like, I guess I'm just gonna have to accept this is how music's gonna go. They're gonna put these turn up artists on their tracks to resonate with this younger crowd. I guess that's how it's gonna go. The song was still good, it still was. And Mr. Usher had to make his political statement known with his jacket saying, "Don't Trump America." I think is what it said. I was like, throughout the whole show, BT was letting it be known you can vote for anybody but him. So, but I loved Usher's performance with the little, because he brought up the little kids with the older guys, and they killed the stage. They really did. I loved it. Washington they promoted a movie of his that's coming out. It probably ain't even his movie. He probably ain't even in there like that. I don't know. It looks good, I guess. But he's about to come out with another movie as well. Again, I don't even think he's gonna be in there, but in and out. He probably ain't gonna be in there a lot. It don't look like it's one of them movies that when because it's on our channel, we promoting it on our channel that we gonna show more of the artists. But when you go to the movies, our people are only in there for like a couple of minutes, and then we out of the movie. Or I don't know. But after that, Viewers Choice Award, DJ Khaled and the girl who won, where if you're a fan, you can come and present the award. Verla, I don't know. Beautiful young lady. She was giving me Naomi, Iman, Tyra Banks. Like, so I know model agencies was checking for her after the award show. Very tall, very model-ish, Nubian-ish. Like, she was giving me all of that. But they presented the Viewer Choice Awards. Beyonce won for her Formation video. Miss Tina also accepted it on her behalf. And yeah, she was basically saying, can y'all, just show a little appreciation because y'all take our time away. It don't be seeming like it, but I get it because Beyonce, since the time her father had her, Kelly, Rowland, Latoya Luckett, um, all of them running in hills up and down the park in hills, hustling. From that time, she has not stopped. So I get what Miss Tina was talking about, honey. Beyonce don't know how to sit down and have several. Um, but because if she did that, everybody be complaining about how it's been forever since she brought out a song and an album. Like she would hear all that. So we respect her, Miss Tina. We thank you. Thank you for sharing Beyonce with us. We appreciate it. In the girls, Chasing Destiny, I saw them on carpet, the red carpet, a little glimpse of them. Um, they named themselves June's Diary, I believe. It's gotta sink in, saturate. I don't know. I gotta get used to the name, but it's June's Diary, and they have another single out, Lance. We ain't gonna, y'all just gonna have to listen to the song. But they got that single out. They're starting to get it on the road, but yeah, I saw them too on the red carpet. So shout out to them. I'll let y'all later. I don't know her name. She was on Hollywood Exes though, cause her and Prince used to be married, but she was the dancer on stage when Sheila E. performed, and that Sheila E. gave her, both of them, everybody on that stage they did 1,000%. Like their performance was everything. Like they really, I would like to thank Prince was smiling down last night on them because they tore that stage up and did him justice. Hands of Stone, that's Usher's movie that's gonna be coming out. All these movies with our black folks in there. Best International Act UK, the artist Skepta, he won. Shout out to UK because I got some people out in UK. It ain't a lot of y'all, but I see you on my view. I don't see you, but y'all be watching. I know. Shout out to y'all, my UK folks and Toronto people. I got viewers in Toronto as well. So he won that Best International Act in Africa because I think they have their own BET awards as well. The international artist. Black Coffee. He was on the red carpet with Icon. I forgot what award they gave Icon, but they gave him something for basically being a humanitarian as well in his country. But yeah, I think that was all. Yes. BT. Their theme was called Lit. It was lit. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's like it's getting better and better every year. So I enjoyed it. But y'all comment below. Tell me what your favorite parts of the show was. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what you didn't care for. Whatever. Just comment below as you want to. And subscribe. And I'll see y'all later with more reviews, awards. And there's so many artists that done had EPs, mixtapes, whatever you want to call them, albums done came out. Like there's so many artists that I want to review. So look out for that. Follow me on Twitter, IG. Feel me? Subscribe on here. Just stick with me. I got it coming. I got more reviews coming. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I really do. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.